The Whispers in Umuyegbo. Welcome to Niger Story Lounge, where powerful African stories come to life. Journey with us through tales of courage, tradition, and heritage. Our story follows Chioma, a bold young maiden who dares to speak the truth in the village square. Stay tuned for inspiring voices and unforgettable cultural narratives. In the heart of the green hill of southeastern Nigeria lay the village of Umuyegbo at the bank of the river Niger, a place where yam festivals were grand and the words of elders were laws. Umuyegbo was a peaceful village known for its unity and wisdom, but even the strong Iroko tree can fall to the termites' bite. The story begins with Mazi Ufoma, a respected elder in the village. A man of few words but many deeds. He had been the custodian of Umuyegbo's ancestral shrines and the keeper of truth in the council of elders over 30 years. His farm yielded bountiful yams, and his household was filled with laughter and discipline. But in Umuyegbo, in any village, not everyone was happy because people were jealous of some other persons, and they all lived together in the village. There was a young man named Odogu in his 40s. He was a wealthy palm oil trader who had recently returned from Aba with riches and pride. Though he donated generously to the village, his heart burned with the desire for more and more recognition, more power, more respect, more influence, and more influence among the people of Umuyegbo. He often wondered why a man like Ufoma, with no visible wealth or education from the white man's land, commanded such reverence, such respect from the people of Omuyegbo. It was during the dry Hamatan season, as Hamatan blew dust through the village pathways, that the seed of destruction was planted. During a market day, Odogu whispered in the ear of Mame Jima, the village chief gossip. Have you ever wondered why Ufoma does not let anyone near the shrine alone? Mame Jima's eye lit up like firewood catching flames. Ah! What do you mean, Odogu? Odogu leaned closer, pretending to be concerned. I heard he keeps a pot of human bones there. They say he uses it to charm people and control decisions made in the council when they're having their meetings. Mame Jima gasped. By the time the sun set, the rumor had reached every compound in Umuyegbo. By the next day, women refused to let their children play near Ufoma's compound. Some men began to whisper during council meetings. Even Ezenna Yelugo, the village chief, became suspicious. Well, when Ufoma heard the whispers, his heart was heavy. He knew the weight of a lie, especially one that fell on the ears of people like rain on dry earth. I'm innocent, he told his wife Nwakego one evening. But in this land, a false lie can spoil 1,000 truths. Weeks passed, and the rumor grew even louder. Ufoma was summoned by the council of elders to clear his name. In the large Ogbako meeting hall, the people gathered. The air was thick with expectation. Ezenna Yelugo rose and addressed the crowd. Ufoma, our brother, rumors have spread like wild bushfire. You are accused of using dark magic powers to control the minds of men. What do you say? Ufoma stood slowly, his back straight, eyes calm. My people, he began, for decades I have served this village with truth. If I am guilty, let the gods strike me here. But if I am innocent, let the one who started this lie know no peace until they confess. A murmur spread through the crowd. Suddenly, Chioma Odogu's young niece rose and walked into the center. My people, she said, trembling, I overheard my uncle Odogu telling Mama Ejima that he wanted to destroy Ufoma's reputation so he could become the next Onowu. Gasps and cries erupted from the villagers. Ezenna Yelugo's face turned dark with anger. Odogu, you have brought shame upon this land, he thundered. Odogu tried to deny it, but Chioma stood her ground. I swear by Amadioha, I heard him clearly. He even said, let him carry his shrine and his truth. I will carry my lie and see who wins. Ufoma turned away, his face unreadable. Ezenna Yelugo stood. Bring forth the kola nuts and palm wine. Justice must be done today. Odogu was stripped of all titles and banished from the village for 10 years. Mame Ejima was ordered to carry a clay pot of shame on her head through the village square for 3 market days, but the damage was done. Though Ufoma was vindicated, the doubts lingered. Some villagers still looked at him with uncertain eyes. Parents still whispered warnings to their children. Don't go near the shrine, you never know. And so, though the lie was exposed, it had tarnished a truth that had stood for decades. One evening, as the sun set and the children chased fireflies, Ezenna Yelugo visited Ufoma. My friend, he said, I'm sorry the lie was false, but it has cast a long shadow. Ufoma looked up, then quoted the old proverb, Oku asi ofu ga ezigbo eziokwu puku puku. Yes, a false lie spoils 1,000 truths. Eze nodded slowly. Then we must teach our children that truth is not just in words but in living. Let them know that lies, even when exposed, can poison the well. That year, during the New Yam festival, Ufoma declined to lead the ritual for the first time in 30 years. He passed the torch to a younger trusted man and retired quietly to his compound. Some said he was broken, others said he was wise, but all agreed that Umuyegbo had learned a bitter lesson, that a single falsehood, spoken with conviction, can shake the foundation of trust built over generations. And so the story of the whisper that almost broke Umuyegbo was told for years to come at the fireside, in moonlight gatherings, at the market square, during special events, and mostly under the great Udara tree as a moonlight tale, so that no one forgot that a false lie spoils 1,000 truths. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. Join us again on the next story for more interesting lessons and morals to be learned. Thank you for listening.